Hi there, Dave here, that foreign bloke in Udon Thani, Thailand. Do you care? I'm just going to go into the pharmacy. I've run out of one tablet that I take every day. It's very hot today. Sunday we're on our way out actually to eat lunch with friends, but yeah, it's a scorched Jaew today. Okay, I've got my what I wanted, so that's all good. Jaew's gone into the market here, to the Tut Yang, to see if she can find a big mixing bowl for mixing duck food. So see if we can see what she's found. If she's found anything. Right, she's got a galamangs. Right, let's go head off to over towards Nadi, where we're going to meet with Nick and his wife. It's a restaurant that he recommended to me a while ago, but we haven't been there yet, so we shall see how it is. We're parked here in CJ Moores. Yeah, it's hot today. Hot, hot, hot. This is the place where we're meeting. So sit round a lake. Doesn't seem to be many customers here though. It's probably copyrighted music, so I will do something about that.
Quite a nice setting, isn't it?
Okay, we're back. Nice lunch. Got changed now. Been doing my video. We got to pop out and get some grapes, some rice hulls, husks, and collect those. Okay, we are at Jaew home. I should be in work now, but I'm taking an hour off or so. We've come to the backside of Jaew home. We've ordered a PVC pipe, a large PVC pipe. We've got a makro coming tomorrow for 2 days to work on the farm to do some work ready for the rainy season, to take care of the water, and also to do a duck pool and to do some work in the orchard. Right, this is where we are at the back of Jaew home. This is the I've shown you this before a long time ago. It's sort of for the trade and what have you. And those are the pipes over there, the blue pipes. We bought a 6-inch, so we're just waiting for him to come with it. But they're busy loading up tiles for the next door, so it could be a while. There's quite a few other ones here as well. Anyway, that's the exciting stuff that we're up to at the minute. Right, it's a big cannon. Hopefully it's not too high that I'm going to rip down any overhanging wires or anything, or trees. We shall see. Right, well, I made it back without tearing down any cables or anything like that, so with my big cannon. So I'm going to take that down so we can carry it over to the place where it's going to be needed tomorrow. He's coming tomorrow morning to start work. He'll be a couple of days here macroing, so I'll show you some of that once he gets here. But I'm going to take this down. I need to go and buy water as well, drinking water, so I need to get rid of this first. Guys, good morning. It's Tuesday morning and it is raining. First time since we've been here in we got here at the end of October. It's now not quite sure what it is, but it's about the 18th of February, and yeah, it's raining a little bit. It did say on the forecast actually that the whole country was due for a little bit of rain today, so that's coming true. Well, I said raining. It rattled a few spots. It sounded worse than it was on the roof here, which was why I went out, and I moved a couple of bits of stuff to keep it out of the rain, and the rain stopped. So yeah, it wasn't exactly what I would call rain, so I'm still calling it that it hasn't rained yet since we came in October, but it may come some more. The sky is a bit dark, so we shall see. I've just got up, as you can probably tell by my eyes, and I'm not doing anything, just drinking my tea. But we've got the macro man coming, so Jaew's out busy preparing for him coming and feeding the ducks and doing the usual stuff. So he will be here 7:30, 8 o'clock, and yeah, macroing. Alright, macro man is here. So it's a bit scary how they do this, but just like that. Still a bit grey, but I think that's it for rain. Right, I'm going to go up and see how Jaew's getting on. Moving the tree that's fallen down, or not fallen down, that the neighbours cut down in our side. Yesterday we had a delivery of manure that Jaew wants to put down around the trees here in this one before tomorrow. So I don't know if she's going to manage or not, but tomorrow he will be doing work here in this one. Today he's over the other side of the pool area. And let's see if I can show you what the plan is. Basically, he started over there, as you can see, digging up and raising the height of the canal, the raised land bit that keeps the water in or out of the field here, the paddy field. All this one is going to be raised up as well, about 1/2 metre, and there will be a new pipe going in, the pipe that we bought yesterday, so the water can run into the pool, but also excess water will run off that way into the neighbours and away from the pool, so that we hopefully will not have overflows. What we need to do as well, on the other side there's a concrete pipe that's not sufficient for overflow, so we're going to get him to dig another little channel and we'll bury another concrete pipe, so there'll be 2 concrete pipe overflows out to, yeah, from the pool out and beyond, down towards the paddy, behind the bamboo, away from the house. So that's the idea. But anyway, he's digging it now. He's going to dig a channel as well for Jaew. Jaew knows exactly what's going on. I'm not 100% sure, but hopefully it will improve the situation in the rainy season, because yeah, it's getting worse and we get too much water now. I'll quickly show you, while I was sheltering, or we were sheltering from the rain under this here roof, I pulled up the other pump. This is the pump, as I say, that's down there, basically a bit of a clay pit. The water's dried up as far as being able to pump water up from the well, but the pump, as far as I know, still working. So I'm going to untangle everything. There's a lot of the wire still up there, so the wire's all in one piece. I cut it just right near to the control box, which I've already moved. So that's the pump I'm going to try down the well instead of the one that wasn't working. As for the pipe and everything that we pulled up from that well, I need to go and move it, so I'm going to have to sort it into some bits and whatever, and I'm going to use some of it but not all of it with this pump, but I'm going to sort it so I can move it because it's so long, and get it out of the way for Mr. Makro, because tomorrow he will be over there, part of the swan where the pipe is laying at the minute. So that's another job. So yeah, it's a bit busy at the minute, but we're getting there. Right, I am absolutely knackered, but I'll show you what I've done. It's not all done unnecessarily. That's the old pump, or rather I should say the pump that wasn't working that we pulled up from the well here. This is part of the pipe. This, oh, it's grey and blue. A part that I'm going to reuse. Other parts are there. Cut them off. Then I've been and got the other pump, which is this one down here, and untangled all the wire, untangled all its rope, and dragged its long trunk with it all the way over here. That we will use that, but I will connect it to some of this pipes up because it wasn't as deep as the other one, so I don't have enough of the flexi hose, but we'll make it work somehow. But I won't be doing that today because I am absolutely shattered now, and I need to buy some bits and bobs for connecting up pipe work and stuff. So but yeah, we're getting there slowly. We might have a working pump within a week or two. You never know. I'm just taking a break from work. Gonna pop up and see how it's getting on with the macro in. It is around 4 o'clock, so he will be won't be long before he's finished. I don't know how long late he works, but we'll go and have a look. See, lots of ducks everywhere, as you can see. Soon they will be enclosed in an enclosure, which is what we're going to do when he's finished doing his macro in on the other side. And yeah, they'll be in a fenced off area. Anyway, as you can see, it's a big it's a big job. There will be a big channel here, so most of this paddy is going to disappear once it's finished, because obviously the channel goes along there and it's a big channel here. You can see, I'll go and see if I can show you a little bit. You can see it's quite the channel, or the pool. We'll have a look over here as well. So there it is, not so not quite as wide on this side, but lifted up the banks there. And of course this pool will take, or this channel, which is called a little L-shaped pool, will take quite a bit of water as well, which will be good. The rainy season has got worse and worse the last few years, and plus other people have done work, neighbour over there amongst others, which has changed the dynamics of how the water runs away. But yeah, this is a pretty big job. Right, good evening. I'm out with the dogs. It's just gone 6 o'clock, 6:15, something like that. After I've sorted these dogs out, if Jaew's ready, we will be heading to the house to feed the dogs there, as Jaew's niece, who takes care of those dogs, is away for a few days now. She left this morning, so she fed the dogs this morning, but we will need to go morning and evening now for a few days, I think until Saturday, and feed them. For those of you who don't know, I've got 6 dogs at the house as well, amongst which is Cafe, who's my golden retriever. I bought him when he was a pup. He's about 4 years old now. And the three naughty crossbreeds, they are mongrels that damaged the car. And then our 2 old bank Jaew sisters, who One of whom is the mother of those mongrels. The other one is, unfortunately, is a bit decrepit now. They're getting old, but she's lost her sight and isn't much use for gardening really. But she's a love. Anyway, yes, those 6 dogs, we need to take care of them now this week. So we will be doing that, and we'll be popping to Maypin, I think, to the market to get some food as well. So busy this week with things happening here, and also they need to rush back and forth to the house, but keeps us busy anyway.
The next morning.
Guys, good morning. It's Wednesday. We are about to leave to go to the house to feed the dogs, and then onward to do some shopping and get some more vegetables from the market for ducks and fish. Fed the dogs here, done all the stuff we have to do here. So before we go to the house, or on the way to the house, I need to stop and buy a light fitting a LED, circular LED one. Oh, it's very sunny. Which is out of order in the kitchen. I didn't realise that, and it was a bit difficult last night. So that's the first stop, then over to the house. Right, here we are. There's 5 of the 6 dogs. One doesn't come out, she's blind. No, the Cafe's very happy. Cafe! Oh, Cafe is a happy boy. Don't mind, she's blind and she scratches her eyes, but this is why she has that thing on her. But she's happy when we come. And you don't mind. Right, I did stop to buy a light. A light fitting. Here, let me see. I'll show you that. One of them on the way here, because in the kitchen here, that light wasn't working when we came last night, which is a bit of a problem when you come to feed the dogs and you need to be in the kitchen. So I'm going to change that now. The dogs have been fed. I've taken Cafe out for a walk, and don't mind follow me because she's blind, and then I think we'll be on our way. And just like that, it works again. So tonight when we come, we'll be able to see what we're doing. Anyway, that's about it. We will pack up and get on, and next stop will be somewhere for breakfast because we haven't eaten breakfast. And then towards the shops and the market. Okay, it was an excellent breakfast as it was last time, and this place is quickly becoming our favourite, or one of our favourites. Very good food there. Jaew bought something to take away as well. We're now in Big C. Going to do a quick shop here, down to the market, get the beds, down to Makro, and then hopefully home in time for work. So we shall see. I just found another blast from the past here in Big C's Thailand food aisle. We actually had some individual, very much like polo but a bit softer, in mince after eating somewhere in a restaurant in China. And I was telling Jaew, oh, these are like polo. I was trying to explain to her what polo were, but they've got polo here in Big C. Amazing. Right, we're back on the cauliflower leaves hunt. Here we are. It's a lot better on a Wednesday than it is on a Saturday, I can tell you. Straight in, found lots of parking. Okay, dog food, our food, a lot more dog food. Super, yeah, 10 dogs. Okay, so we made it back in time for work. I got everything unloaded and what have you, but after I started work, we had a power cut. So we've got no power. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon now. So I'm sitting out here with this little machine, my Chromebook, and I'm remoted in. I have a PC at our IT consultants that help us with all our IT needs. I have a computer there that I work remotely on, because certain things I cannot log in from Thailand to. Some systems that we use, and some of our partnerships that we have I can't get into their system, so I have to anyway. I normally work towards that, but I do as much as I can locally. But as I'm unable to do anything locally because my PC doesn't work without mains electricity, it's not a laptop, I'm sort of stuck doing this now with my Chromebook remoting in. But anyway, I've decided to come and sit outside because it's a bit hot in the house, and that's what I'm doing. Otherwise, all's good. The macro man said that we needed another length of pipe, and I mentioned, or I showed you, that I stopped and bought a lamp on the way to the house this morning. There's a new shop out in the village, kind of a couple of villages away from here, on the way towards the house. Sells all sorts of building supplies, builders merchant type of shop. So I decided to call in there, and yeah, they seem to sell everything there. It was a pretty good shop and a lot less hassle than Do-Home. I get so fed up with Do-Home. And I bought the lamp there, and I asked him about the pipe, how much it would cost, and blah blah blah, and I said we'd be back tomorrow for it. So we're going to go and get that tomorrow after we fed the dogs in the morning on the way back here. We're also going to get some 4-inch pipes from somewhere else that we've been given. So we're going to use them to extend the existing 4-inch pipes, because it's quite the wall that's being built there now, and they need extending as well if they're going to work. So all in all, there'll be quite a bit of pipe work going on there. Apart from that, yeah, we'll be going back to feed the dogs later at the house, of course, but we will have a light in the kitchen now, as you saw. And it's just carrying on. It's Wednesday late afternoon, so we're getting towards the weekend, thankfully. Again, I like the weekend. It's 6:20 now, and still no power, and it's pitch dark in the house, but it's still a bit of daylight left. But in another 10-15 minutes it'll be dark here, so yeah. I'm just coming back with the dogs now, and I see in the distance lights, which means we've got electricity back, thank goodness, because it is dark. Good morning. It is another day, Thursday. Macro man wasn't here yesterday because he had other things to do. We knew he wasn't coming yesterday, but he's back on the job. I've just brought up those two smaller pipes, narrower pipes there to extend these pipes, because obviously, as you can see, it's filling out quite a lot much further, so obviously those pipes will be hidden, and then there's a new pipe, a bigger pipe going in higher up, so all should be good. As for the new pipe, I'm going to go and buy another section on our way back from the house. We'll be off to the house in a few minutes to feed the dogs. I've fed the dogs here and prepared for the dogs there. Well, Jaew was busy doing ducks and what have you. She's had breakfast. I will have breakfast later because I don't feel like eating so early. Anyway, yeah, off to the house first. Copy. More dogs. Okay, we've been to the house, as you saw. Now we're on our way back to the village. We're halfway between Mumwon and Huang, where we turn off. This is the shop that we came to yesterday, and they're very good. They've got all sorts of stuff, so we're buying another length of pipe here for the macro operation, and then we will be hopefully be done with that. Okay, I've had breakfast and had a chance to chill a bit for a little while. Now I'm going to go and have a look how it's getting on with the macro. Man, we should be getting near to burying pipes and stuff soon, I think. Jaew's tidying up down the corner of the pool here. Macro man's busy, huh? That came just at the right moment because he's ready for the first one. That's the second one will go in there. It actually fits inside the old one, so even though it's damaged, it's not a problem. And then it was sticking out like that, so all good. sun's hot today already. I say already, it's it's like 11:30, something like that, but I was just stood out there for a while, and the sun is hot, although it's not baking hot yet. It's only 29 degrees or so, but yeah, I was feeling the sun. I might have to get a hat, and I want some water, so I'm going to fetch water for her. I'll put my hat on at the same time. Okay. Alright, well, I've put my hat on, but I have to say I'm not very keen on wearing hats. Well, when it's hot, I mean, not when it's cold. I'm always wearing a hat when it's cold, but when it's hot, I don't like wearing a hat. I get very hot in my head at the best of times, and yeah, having a hat on doesn't help that. Anyway, I'm going to take Jaew water, and then I shall go back to the shelter of the farmhouse. Great, the net to keep them out is keeping them in. Not sure how they got in there, but there they are. Well, that was not easy, but I managed to get them out in the end. Yeah, Jaew didn't close the net after, so I'm going to go and give her a bollocking now. Right, the highest of the pipes is now in, the big one. So, yeah, all coming along. And now the final pipes. I've just put that there, so now it's just a case of dig and fill. Okay, so all done over here. I'm not going to go walk up there yet, but you will be able to see there's a large kind of pool canal running around two sides of the field here, and this field floods out. Let me just try and go up here. This field floods out, so hence the pipes. Need to saw off that one there that's broken off a bit. It's stuck out a bit too far, the furthest one away, but I'll sort that out in a minute. And the other two are just fine. So when we get full on floods here, hopefully the water should go down into the pool and not anywhere else. Oh, down there, of course, but that's what Jaew wanted, so that's what we've got. A mini pool going around one side, or one corner over to there. Okay, it's Thursday afternoon. I'm sitting working here on something that's just doing my head in at the minute, because nothing seems to be right with it. But anyway, I will go on with that in a little while. But I hear that it's all quiet out front, or outside here, so I'm going to go out and see how the macro man is getting on, and then come back to my work. See him up there having a word about the overflow pipe, what have you. Basically what he's been doing down here is flattening out and digging up a bit of earth and putting it to one side or the other side, and flattening out a bit where it's not necessary. So because we have these like rows, as you can see here, well, a lot of the rows don't need to be rows anymore. There's not much in them. There's like one tree there, there's one tree there. So he's doing that, which is not very good, and it'll be a lot smoother to walk on, hopefully, than it was before, because the buffaloes had dug it all up when it was soft, and now it's rock hard and it's just so uneven. I mean, you might think this is uneven, but it's a lot better. Anyway, let's go and see what they're discussing. Good morning, Friday morning. Macro man's back for some more work. We've keeping him busy. Oh, thankfully it's Friday. I am so tired this week. It's been a busy week between us having to take care of the dogs at the house and having all the stuff to do with Macro Man being here, running around buying things, what have you. It's been non-stop, so I'm starting to feel it. Anyway, Friday morning, I've fed the dogs, done most of the things, then just waiting for Jaew to see whether she's able to come with me to the house to feed the dogs there or not. We're waiting for a delivery of concrete pipe for Macro Man. And yeah, it's as I say, there's so much to do, but I need to go over there and I need to fill up. I seem to have run out of diesel very quickly this week, so that's another thing I need to do. Here we're going to dig a pool for the ducks, and we're redoing the pipe. The water comes out from the pool when it overflows because it wasn't sufficient. But we're waiting for them coming with a concrete pipe, which they haven't come, and we haven't got their phone number now, so we're sort of stuck in limbo at the minute. Coffee needs a brush. Coffee needs a brush. Right, Macro Man has finished his jobs. We're going to go and see the last part. He finished this morning here, and then carried on to do the duck pool and the overflow from the big pool, and to clear this here, this row, which is we planted thick grass, you know, for buffaloes and what have you. And he's dug out a small pool for the ducks, so it'll look good. Have a look, see. And there's the overflow, much better lower down now, and a bigger pipe. Well, that's very good. We're very pleased with the work that's been done, and I've just started to fill the duck pond, so all will be good with the ducks. The only downside for them is not much grass left for them to eat now, and especially once we build that enclosure. I just said to Jaew now we do well to get on with that ASAP, because the ground's been dug up so it's soft that we can easily bash in the posts for the fencing. So, but anyway, yeah, good. Alright guys, good afternoon. It's Friday, or good evening I should say. It's gone 6 o'clock, so I'm out with the dogs now. I've had a busy afternoon. I've been at my desk. I never even came up from my desk all afternoon, but it's now time for a break, so dog walking first, and then dog feeding, and then going to the house and feeding the other dogs, and then coming back, and then we will be not far off the weekend. So yeah, I'll be glad to get there. Been a busy week. Guys, good morning. Saturday morning. Tired. It's been a long week, busy week. But today is coming back at some point. I'm not sure whether we need to go tonight, but we will be going to the house this morning anyway to feed the dogs, and take more food over for coming days. And as I say, this will be the last day. Whether we need to go tonight or not, I don't know yet, but the last day of rushing around back and forth to the house, at least twice a day. Other than that, I'm not sure what we're doing yet today. I'd like to go out and eat some food out somewhere, either breakfast, lunch, brunch. It's been a mad couple of days, and I haven't really had much chance to eat decently. So yeah, that would be nice. Anyway, we'll see where we get to. Okay, well, I did say about getting breakfast out, but we're going to eat breakfast here before we go to the house. So breakfast is done. And on that exciting note, I think I'm going to leave it for this week. It's been a busy week. I really don't know how much footage I've got and what have you, but it's just been crazy this week. So I decided time to cut it short, and hopefully I will be able to edit it and what have you before it's time to be released, because I'm just feeling so tired. But anyway, thanks a lot for that. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your likes, your subscribes and all that. Please leave me a comment down below, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye for now.